Hello everybody, and welcome back to Yoshi's Woolly World. Last time we beat World 1, this time we're moving on to World 2.
Yay!
Which is Desert Level.
And Jojo is sitting on our lap.
Yeah, Jojo the cat has just flopped between us.
Well, as long as the cat's comfortable.
Let's do World 2-1, Across
Yay!
the Fluttering Dunes.
This sounds cool.
So,
No badges.
all you can eat watermelon. I don't feel like
I'm
watermelon
good.
right now. I'm sorry if I sound a little out of it. The day we're recording this has been stressful, to say the least. On the Thursday before we recorded this, I had a very... Okay, that was me being a jerk.
Oh, well, continue.
I had a very unfortunate... Get over here, Sam.
I think we need to hit this, though, to get some,
Yeah.
get some of those. Now we
I had a very unfortunate fall. Both of my knees dislocated.
Oh, boy.
And I got pretty hurt.
Ouch.
Oh god, I think my speakers are on. That's going to be a little weird. It shouldn't catch up on the mic.
Okay. But you had the massive
I had a fall. It wasn't fun. As some of you know, I am in university, and the learning community I'm in, which is basically a organized study group type thing meant for people who have a little trouble academically.
Yeah, I saw your post on Facebook about that, so... Yeah.
My group, we have to do a presentation, which normally wouldn't be too bad. We were basically just compiling notes from one of our classes that we get to choose as a collective. We choose, are we doing like geography, philosophy, gender studies? Those are the three choices we had.
Right.
My group, this is going to be probably the day of the presentation or the day after. My group's inept.
Oh, boy.
I don't like saying that. They are really inept.
Give me a minute.
Stop being Princess Peach, Yoshi. They aren't great.
Did they try, or are they just not trying?
They have not tried.
Okay.
So I've been pretty much acting like their mom.
Oh.
Trying to get them to actually work and do things they're supposed to. I barely get a response, and the only reason I think I got a response today is because I said, look, I'm not asking you to do that much. How did we miss one?
I don't know.
Screw it, let's keep on going with the level. I can go back and collect things later.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, but there's different stages of inept. That's probably the worst one. The other one that's kind of more endearing, at least, is when people are trying, but it's just still like they put their heart into it, but still it's like they're not good.
I forgot what these guys are called, but you can only lick them. You can't eat them.
Oh yeah, okay.
They do not like being eaten out.
Makes sense. And yeah.
Yeah,
This is.
Oh crap!
Who said this game was PG?
No one, except Nintendo.
Precisely.
Nintendo said it was PG. I'm arguing that.
You're debating that. Give me a minute to squeeze through here.
Yeah, this is tricky. Oh.
Yeah, there we go. But yeah. What about today was particularly stressful? Was it your study group today?
The study group was not today. This was another presentation, which I'm not that stressed about. Honestly, I'm very thankful I have that group as sort of an offset. Because this group is actually very capable and knows what they're doing.
Okay. It's basically today was not stressful. It's just that the recent events have been stressful in themselves. I think we need to make a platform for that. I'm not sure.
Oh, I killed it. I didn't think you could kill it. Oh, okay. No. Let's go get this.
That guy missed.
Oh, I missed.
Yeah, but it's always annoying when there's like the stressful. There's like, oh, this is a stressful day, and it's more just there's like
let's hit it on the bottom one.
There's times where it's just like this. It's stressful because the recent events have been stressful, not because
and I saw my dad today. I have a rough, to say the least, relationship with my dad.
It's not fun.
I have a lot of issues with him and things he's done.
Yeah.
He delivered to us a desk that was asked for. He found a used one at a house he was working on in the past.
Right.
And pretty much he dropped it off. We chatted for a bit. I had a good chat, which is pretty much
Which is
he
rare.
didn't say anything offensive
Ah.
or purposefully try to make me feel bad.
Yeah, but honestly, yeah, there's lots of things viewers
this?
that are not that are kind of Nick's got issues with. It's not he's got Nick's dad has his own issues, and it's not necessarily something that
Yeah,
it's Nick's personal thing. She should be able to deal with that.
Oh god, how do we get... Do we have to go back and hit the switch?
I think we do, yes, because it's
Yeah,
it
it's
fla-
too
it
hard.
flattens
Can you
it out.
spit me out? Thank you.
Yeah, one problem. Need a moment. Just I'm gonna let you know that it's like it's just an issue that Nick's been having. I don't want to
Yeah,
detail
and-
because that's your
It's my
Yours.
personal demon.
well, it's yours to deal with, and it's honestly it shouldn't be anybody else's business. For good or ill, that's all.
Yeah, there we go.
Sorry about that, Nick.
Oh, no, it's fine. I completely understand what points you're making. On other things that are stupid, that piss me off, someone has made a gun that can fold into an iPhone.
Okay,
It folds to look like an iPhone.
and it doesn't work as an iPhone. Okay.
It does not work as an iPhone.
Well,
It works as a, like, 2-shot handgun.
Oh,
It's meant for
oh.
people who are in dangerous situations, and I can understand wanting to be safe in those
But
situations.
That's a danger.
But
that's
that is,
dangerous.
yes, it's only 2 shots.
But you don't need those things can be devastating in themselves. That's
2 shots, more than enough to kill anything that moves.
And wouldn't that classify as a concealed weapon?
Yes, which means you would need a very special permit. At least that's my understanding of it.
Well, I think that most concealed weapons, like you either need a special permit or it's just straight up illegal. Because like I think it might be just straight up illegal in a lot of places. Because it's like sword canes are illegal because they're concealed weapons.
Yeah, so yeah, there are probably I have problems with this. I had this whole discussion on a Skype chat with a bunch of friends, and just how the reason I'm against that is because yes, it is not stopping people who want to go on a mass shooting from going on a mass shooting. What it's doing is someone, I forget if phones have to go in the special bucket. So, and like the guy who made it promised that it was detectable through metal detectors and everything. Like, I don't buy that for a second.
But yeah, it's basically the thing that makes it work. It's not because of like yeah, it's like yeah, it can be found and yeah, whatever. But it's more the fact that if it's making some things bad for people who don't even have it, is not good. Like if
I'm going to be subjected to the same treatment as someone who might own this, you have to throw an egg at him.
Yeah, just want to make sure. But it's honestly, it's like the thing where it's like if it's changing reality for people who don't even own the dang thing, that's the problem.
That's the problem I have with it. And I was just not in a good enough mood to formulate that thought. Thank you for putting it into words, Sam.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Because honestly, there's like several other things where it's like it changes everyone's reality for good or ill, and it's just like,
well,
dang
like
it.
when iPhones first came out, airports had no idea how to deal with that. Like they didn't. And sweet. So yeah, in co-op, only one person needs to end it with full health, which actually makes it a lot easier to do.
Yeah, I remember discussing with you how it is very difficult to do it with full health on your own.
Well, like Yoshi's Island, I watched a playthrough a bunch of times of it, and some levels are like if you get hit, you might as well die if you don't
You might
have
as well restart. Yeah.
a 20-star item.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, stamps.
we have
Yay,
a
stamps.
big Bert.
Yay.
It's level 1, and as per usual, we'll do 2 levels of video, unless they're obnoxiously long, in which case I'll just split them
Halfway
partway.
through or whatever. Yeah, sounds good. This is our random game. This is a random gaming tangent, but for you all viewers, as you know, we all do these. But I'm about to tell Nick that we're just going to discuss Fire Emblem Fates. for a
Oh
bit.
yeah, Fire Emblem Fates. I actually did want to talk about that with you.
Wanted to make the tangent official for you viewers. So let's start us off, Nick.
Well, like with Fire Emblem Fates, there's 3 versions of the game. This is something I don't take issue with because they're not just, oh, do this, but you get different. Oh, are we doing perspective stuff here?
Oh, it's in the background.
That's
There you go.
cool. Oh, that was mean.
Dang it.
Oh, I missed.
I missed. But yeah.
But
Yes, there's 3 paths, but the thing is, it's not like
It's not like Pokemon, which is the wrong way to do multiple versions, where they're
just superficial,
effectively the same.
It's like the Pokemon you get is slightly different, but it's basically the other changes are superficial. In Fire Emblem Fates, there's the 3 paths. There's genuine differences. Like
it's everyone is its own story.
Yeah,
which you don't see a lot with multi. Get all that stuff, Sam.
Give me a minute. But it's like the thing where you literally can and do fight the people who would be your allies in the other session, and they're often very tough because they are player
characters. They have the same abilities and power. So if you want an easy time, too bad.
Well, yeah,
because they are not going to go easy on you just because you want them to.
Yeah, and that's the thing is where it's like you make a choice for better or for worse, and even though you don't necessarily want to fight them, they'll want to fight you. My bad. But yeah, it's definitely it's neat because the fact that I also like the fact that the Fire Emblem
I think that's something over there.
Is that for those of you who I think we can only see it from this. I thought it was on the other side, but no. Anyways, for those of you viewers who have played Fire Emblem,
I screwed up.
Fire Emblem Awakening, it's similar in which you can inherit skills and whatever, but instead of like Awakening where it's like, why would I pick one person over another because of growths or whatever? In Fire Emblem Fates, each character can get a certain amount of skills which are less than in Fire Emblem Awakening, as well as they have their own personal skills that no one else in the game gets.
Oh yeah, no, one of my favorites is the general skill of Benny, a guy in Revelations and Conquest, which hilariously makes it so neither unit involved in the combat can do second attacks on one another.
Wait, that's not Benny. Benny's is -10 avoid for the enemies.
Oh wait, no, that's just a general skill.
Right,
but
the general skill. My bad. Sorry, I got confused. Nick was talking about the class, not in general.
Yeah, I have no idea where to go with this. Okay, we're stuck here.
Sorry about that, Nick. I was confused.
Oh no, it's fine. But I wish the translation was better. The translation has some serious issues.
It can, yeah. It definitely has issues in certain areas, that's for sure.
Okay, so you must have to go up from here somehow.
And it's not on this side because there's a purple yarn here. Maybe try jumping in when you're in there. Never mind. Let's see. So
we can't.
We're getting these mice for a reason. Another cat is attacking. Cats are attacking. I don't mind cats, but honestly, I like.
No, Sam.
I'm sorry. You can jump on my head. It's very good. There.
No, I meant to. Yeah.
Hooray.
Okay, now what does that
That's where we came from, isn't it?
Oh, I wonder.
What are you wondering?
Oh, that's clever.
Mm.
That is clever. The sand conceals more of the path.
Right. That's true.
Okay. That's actually very clever. I like that.
So you need to be on the other side to see where you're going.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But fair enough.
But like Fire Emblem Fates, things I don't think it does very well is the path bonuses. You get more bonuses for every version of the game you own on the same cartridge.
Right.
Because you can... Okay, I think...
We're race cars.
No, we're drillers. How do we... Oh, B.
Yeah.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster. Faster. Sonic X.
Yeah, but I know what Nick's talking about, so,
The reason why I have issues with the path bonuses is they give some really powerful classes.
What, do you mean like the Dread Fighter one?
Yeah. Or like access to... And like you get boots, which if you play RPGs like some people I follow, like Pat from Two Best Friends, just give all those buffs to your main character. Go on to them. Okay. And they can't be touched. Because my character has like base 8 movement speed.
And they're not mounted.
Which means if they were to take a mounted unit, they would be so they would have such a ludicrous amount of distance that like Pegasus units couldn't keep up with them.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's well
gosh.
I do agree that boots are
Oh, gosh.
rare
Oh.
because like there's very few ways to increase your movement speed in Fire Emblem games at all. You only get like I think you only get like 1 or 2 during the entire campaign, but definitely I think that the Dread Fighter I think is powerful, but I don't think it's overpowered like some classes are.
Well, then there's like the Dark Flyer, which gets the hilariously overpowered skill Gale Force, which, even though it's nerfed, is still powerful in Fates.
I'm sorry, don't nibble on my foot. I like being nibbled, but I don't like being bit to look at. But anyway,
He doesn't know the difference yet.
fair enough. But it's just a thing where I don't think that. Here's the thing. From Awakening, I will admit that the Gale Force was powerful, but I think it was not quite it was not the most OP skill in the game.
Yeah, I don't think it was as broken as a lot of people made it.
It was overrated. It was powerful at what it needed, but it's kind of the thing where
Okay,
it's
so
like
you need to go back and...
where it's like the thing is Gale Force whole thing was once you kill a unit, you get to move again and do an action. That's
It only worked once though, which
Yes,
was
only
good.
once.
That was a good balance. I
Yeah.
did any more, and I would have started crying foul as
that would be it. That would have been
easy,
too powerful.
too easy to abuse.
But honestly, the thing is, the one thing I did hear that was really greatly described is the fact that it was like,
Oh crap, we need to go all
Gale
the way back
Force
up.
is, the whole thing was that if you're, you can only really, it's like that, oh, I can go around and kill everything. Well, no, not really, because the fact is,
That would break the game into tiny bite-sized chunks.
and that's not how it works. So the fact is, that's like, if you're fighting enemies of equal level, you're not going to necessarily one-round them, which is like, then it's not...
Unless you're doing what people did and use things like the second seal to reclass to where you had effectively invincible units.
Well, yeah, but the thing is where it's like, if you are either equal level where where it'd be valuable and you can't get it, or if you're overpowered and doing that, which means like you might as well not swing twice. You don't need to do.
Oh.
You don't need. Why don't you get like a skill like Luna or something like that buffs your other skills?
Go
'cause
up,
it's literally
go up,
it's doing
kill
nothing.
me, screen kill me.
Because honestly, it's literally like you don't get any offensive benefits from it. It's just it's like it's a thing that makes you move twice. It doesn't make you more powerful.
Now, if it made you
or-
move twice and deal double damage on the second
that's
hit,
LT, yeah.
then you just kill the mook before the boss.
Yeah, and then murder the boss.
Okay, that's an egg farming spot.
But yeah, that's the thing where like Gale Force it was powerful, undeniably, but it was overrated. The thing that I did like about it because that its actual best use was to kill something and then reposition yourself. Not like I'm gonna kill 2 things per round.
Like, that's something I think that it should adopt from XCOM, is that if you fight a unit or use an item, you can still move, but you can't... But that's it. It's like, the order of events is move, fight, or like, you can move and fight, or you can fight and then use an item. Yeah, that would make it too much like XCOM, but...
Yeah, but honestly, it's I think that the Gale Force is not as OP as people were making it out to be. It is undeniably useful, undeniably.
oh wow, we got a new Yoshi.
Yeah, but honestly, I'm actually quite happy with the fact that they put it on DLC, and also the fact is there's a similar skill to it now, which is Quick Salve. Like the
Nope.
you know that skill.
Oh.
It's the
Get the fruit.
It's a first tier class. It's like the merchant class. It's apothecary, I should say, where it allows you to move. It allows you to use a healing item and then move.
One of the character's daughters. You can marry a guy. You can get this one guy married, and his daughter. It starts off as an apothecary, and she's max level and can class change up, but she gets that, and I looked at that and said, wow, that is a really powerful skill.
Exactly, and then if you think about it, like the Dark Flyer, it's DLC, it's a second tier class, so it's like level 15 learn that, whereas the Apothecary one, if you're in the Apothecary class, you start with it.
Yeah.
So that's honestly why.
And wait, everything's free. What? Oh well, we got a new Yoshi,
Yay!
but we'll see you next time. So I don't know.
Cinnamon.
What class would you be in Fire Emblem?
Please post.
Post in the comments below, and we'll see you next time. So let's let the good times roll. Ooh,
Bye.
Cinnamon.